Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 testing. All right, working class hustlers. We are in it once again. So if you can hear me, let me know. As you guys know, I got one phone. I got two phones. So if you're a working class hustler, you got to be a person who wants to be reached. There can be no excuses. If you can hear me, let me know. Music is too loud, let me know. Looks like my chat might not be working right. Let me refresh that, guys. I don't know if you can hear me or not because my chat isn't working. Jim says he hears me. That's my producer. Let's see. Hey, Jay Betancourt says good morning. Michelle says good morning. Yeah. AOBP132, good morning. Let's see. Sheila says good morning. Oh, der Hinks ist schon wieder da. Baby is here. Thank you, sweetie, for coming out. You guys hear my music? My lovely theme music? Because I can't hear it. I don't know what's going on with my production. Without my music, I don't know. I just don't feel right. We got some good stuff to talk about today. And looks like we're up to 10 viewers. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that, Jay. Let me know you can hear me. We got 10 viewers. I don't know how many we're going to have because I'm all over the place. Now, today I had to do my stream earlier, and I got to do a hard stop at around an hour because I got to go see my children. I got to go see my children. So, and actually some of that meeting, my daughter's going to be getting into Amazon with me. That's something I want to touch on to the working class hustlers. This is a major hack I want to share with you. And you know I'm a preacher, so that's what I'm going to preach on. So yeah. Real quick. Number one, I don't know how many viewers we're going to have out here, but here, let me get out of that screen and let's get going here. Okay. So here's the deal. If you have questions, what we want to do is kind of hold those off until later. If you do decide to ask a question, probably one of the hustlers will answer for you. I'll do a Q&A later, but a lot of times I'm back and forth answering questions, which is what I prefer to do. But that takes up more time, and today I got a hard stop. The robot. We did some tweaking to the robot because he came in and tried to just take over, and he's being mean. He's being unreasonable. He's putting people in timeout. You know, we had to make some adjustments to the robot. So bear with me as we get the working class robot tweaked. I don't know, the artificial intelligence. Make sure you hit that hit that thumbs up, guys. It really helps with the channel, and we certainly appreciate it. Ian Chow, thank you for joining. I'm not proficient in Mandarin or whatever that language is I'm looking at. I would love to learn it. Wow. One of these days, guys, one of these days. Looks like we're up to 6 likes, so thank you very much. Check this out. Let me show you something here. Something that we're going to talk about. Check this out. Some of you may not be aware, but I think most of you are. We are up to, well, we passed 1,000 subscribers, and that's a big deal to us. And we're going to celebrate that today with a giveaway. Let me show you what we got here. This is a book from Chris Green that came out not too long ago. You may be familiar with it. Online Arbitrage Sourcing Secrets for Buying Products Online to Resell for Big Profits. Very good book. Chris Green is like the godfather of online arbitrage. This guy was doing it years ago. And I'm going to show you something else here. You know what? Just so that you understand the value of that book, we're gonna look at it on Amazon. Here is this exact same book, and you can see it's selling for $99. And guess who's selling it? Amazon themselves. So, you know what? Let's use the Hummingbird app. Boy, these ain't moving like I would have thought. Let's look at the rank on that. Looks like my Scanalyze isn't showing anything. So we'll come down to the product information. Yeah, that's up there. But here's the deal. This book is full of all types of tips, tricks, and ways to approach the business. And whoever wins it is going to have a wonderful reference guide. So you're going to see the robot telling you what to do. You're going to have to answer a question in the chat. And the question is, what year did I start the channel? So you might have to start looking around now, because at the end, if you want to win, you're going to have to answer that question, and it will be numeric. You won't like hammer out the words to spell the number. You'll put the digits. All right. So today's video kind of piggybacked on yesterday's upload, which is how much money do I make? And you know how I am. I've been doing this, and ever since the beginning, I've always shown my numbers because it's so important. It's so easy for people to get on YouTube and talk about what you can do, about theories, about opinions. Okay. You got to show the numbers. And then when you're done showing the numbers, then you can show how much you really keep, because that is your bottom line. And just so that I don't miss anything, I'm going to go over, if I can find my chat here, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see. Deborah said, what? With some bananas. Oh, wow. I see people already putting their numbers in. That's great. Flippin' Rick, good morning to you. All right. Give me a second, guys. Yep. Robot's working right today. So everybody who put in, I can see you. But it needs to be numeric. It would just be the year itself, 20 whatever. So it would be 201 whatever. I see some people that put in the answer, but they're not qualified, probably because they didn't put it in the right format. You do need to be a subscriber, so you might want to take a minute. As a matter of fact, for anyone who's new, My name is Horace, also known as La Machine, and what you want to do if you happen to be new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you can be notified, because we upload every Thursday, every Friday. We go live as we are right now on Saturdays, and guess what? On Wednesdays, we have been doing the jump on it, guys. That's where I'm at work, right in my truck. You guys know I drive tractor trailer. And while I'm out, I'm on my phone, I'm on my tablet, whatever I can try to get to work to give you a deal right then and there. And the purpose is this. This is a channel that talks all day long about what you can do, what you should be able to do. No, 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 no. If I want you to take action, if I really want to encourage you and inspire you, we have to work together. And sometimes I got to give. I got to give. I need to give you something. Look, here's what I found. Take this ASIN, go punch it in, see if you can make the purchase, get going. Okay, all this talk, you know, one time I gave up. If you go back to one of my earlier videos, I talked about that old saying, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. If you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Okay, no. I have to give you a fish so you can live while I teach you to fish. You went to school, right? Did you eat in the lunchroom? Essentially, you went to school to learn to take care of yourself, to be able to add value to society and earn a living. That is akin to learning to fish. Did you go to lunch? Yes, because they gave you a fish while they taught you to fish. You got to do both. Does that make sense? Let me look in the chat, because I don't know if I'm making sense here. You got to give a man a fish while you teach him to fish if you want him to live through the lessons till he can get to the point where he can feed himself. Does that make sense? Trey Brown, what's up, baby? Thanks for joining. And Jay says, amen. Deb says, oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, guys. For those of you who may be new, and we're up to 19 viewers, so make sure you hit the like button, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. We want to see that number go up. You guys know I'm a preacher. Now, we're not going to go any further until we do what we always do. Okay? If I can get it to work. And I might not. Let's see. I'm going to try something. Yeah. So everybody repeat after me. Good things are supposed to happen to me. Say it one more time, but mean it. Good things are supposed to happen to me. Okay? That is the mantra. That is the attitude. That is how we approach this thing that we call Amazon arbitrage. And it's not over until you win. And we're going to do a little bit of motivation. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. That's from Mark Twain. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Anyone that's out here right now that really wants to get ahead, the only thing you need to do is get started. Okay? Get started. So that's so important, because a lot of times I'm showing you deals and you might not see the fancy stuff, the sexy stuff, the big returns on investment. Don't worry about that. If you haven't gotten started, just get started. It's so important, because what's going to happen is you're going to build momentum. It is the momentum. You're going to meet people. You know, you don't know what's out there, guys. If once you get started, you know, the products that I sell, replenishables I'm talking about on a regular basis, I never would have thought that I would be into those products. So, and those products have ended up becoming the bedrock, the foundation of what I do. All right, guys, so we're gonna start showing some of my numbers while I'm doing all this yipping and yakking. So, hold on. Let me get my stuff together. Let me just make sure I got my screen right. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of talking about my numbers. Oh, and I got a surprise for you. This is going to be fun, guys. I got something for you today. I did my homework. A lot of times sort of, let's see what we could find. Let's lollygag. Wait until you see the research that I already did to make sure that we got some products that we're going to be able to sell today, right now. But before I do that, let's get into my screen. Okay, guys, so now we're looking at my Seller Central account. You guys are very familiar with that. If not, this is where I show my numbers, what I'm doing. So you can see as of right now, we've sold 5 products, roughly $200. And in the last 7 days, we've done 5,100, something around there. And in the last 15 days, $9,642.95. And if you look at my running 30-day total, you will see 768 sales for $16,726.06. And if you follow me on a regular basis, you know that number is up. It's almost up $3,000 from where it was. And I had mentioned to you guys that what I was going to do was start to change a little bit of the types of products that I sell. I'm moving more into bigger ticket items, but you've heard me here. Let me get into you've heard me talk about my strategy. My strategy is like baseball, right? The problem I see with a lot of people is they get up to bat and all they can think about is knocking one out of the park, trying to hit a home run. That's not how the pennant is won. Study any baseball team. It's not rocket science, guys. Every team that wins the pennant, they don't get up there and just hit all home runs. There's base hits, there's bunts, there's singles, there's doubles. And then you hit the home runs, and then once in a while, you hit that grand slam with the bases loaded. But if you try to make every play a grand slam, if you try to knock it out of the park every play, you're not going to win the pennant. So as you're forming your business strategy, a lot of that has to do with, as you're working through this, you're looking for enough replenishables to build the foundation, because those just keep coming in over and over and over and over. And then while those are coming in, you don't have to think about those. You think about that as far as, okay, learning the schedule, how often you need to replenish. Then that's done. And from there, you look to knock the ones out of the park, and that is what's working. So let me go over to the chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see. Hey, my uncle's in the house. Thank you for visiting. We're going to hop on a call here today, so be available for me. John Vo, thank you for joining. Let's see now. Guys, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't. We're going to go a little bit further into my numbers, but hit that like, that thumbs up. Let's see here. So where were we? We were looking at my 30 days. Now we're going to go in and let's see. We're going to look month to date. We're going to apply that. We ain't really worried about last year. What we're going to look at is this month. Now watch as my ticker moves. 705.11, 828.94. Then you drop down on the 4th. 453.90. Then you let's see. Then you went about the same. 449, 445.49, 333.97. This is just to give you an idea of how numbers move around. Look at, we only had 22 units, $284.64. That was a low day, guys. And then it even went even lower. You got to understand, don't be discouraged. When your numbers, this is why I love being transparent. It's great to show you all these big numbers. How did you get there? every day you're not going to hit a home run. But then you went from 19 units, then you went up to 35, 617. Then you went up 33, 822. Down a little bit, 658. Up 914. You see? 736, 635, 851, 502. You see how these numbers are working? Okay? This was yesterday. And now you can see we're at R5. Okay? Now, of course, if you want to look year to date, let's see. And you can see what you guys already know my numbers. You see these all the time. You know we did about 103,000 last year. You know we're already at 132, and we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet. I will tell you, I'm not a big fourth quarter guy. I don't get excited. I don't lose my mind. I kind of keep an even keel. You know what I mean? That's just the way I do it. Maybe I need to get more excited. Maybe I should think about taking advantage of that boost, but I typically don't. But you will. A rising tide raises all boats, so they say, and I do end up getting a pretty good uptick just because more people are on Amazon spending money. Okay, now tell you what, we'll come back and I'll show you more about what I get to keep in a moment. Let me just go to my chat. Okay, everybody's quiet. Good. Hit the like button. Hit the bell notification after you subscribe. Let's see. Let me show you something in the software tactical arbitrage. If you're new to the channel, I preach tactical arbitrage. Everything that I'm doing pretty much comes from tactical arbitrage. And this is what I did for the working class hustlers today. Look at, I created a folder, working class hustlers, and I got 10 items that we're going to look at today that you should be able to sell. You should be. I can't guarantee that, of course, but if you come out to tactical arbitrage, and this is for the benefit of those who don't know the software, this software searches websites for you. I'll show you all about that here. Watch this. We'll duplicate that. We'll come into members. We'll look at product search. And the working class hustlers of America already know this, but we got to take care of the new guys. Look at all these sites that you can have the software source for you. And you put into the software the types of deals that you want, the categories that you want to work in, the type of profit margins you want, the type of return on investment, what type of rank, how many, what type of competition do you want? In other words, I don't want to look at products that have more than 2 competitors. I don't want to look at products that Amazon is also on. I don't want to look at products unless I'm going to be the only Amazon FBA. I mean, there's just so many things that you can have the software doing for you. Guys, we're in the year 2020. We're in the 21st century. We got to act like it. If you can't make money today, something's wrong with you, okay? And you already know what that is. You're lazy. If you're not making money and you're saying that you want to make money, all right? Now, if you just like learning, there's nothing wrong with that. If you just want to learn, I say this all the time. If you just want to learn, telemarketer, if you just want to learn and understand what's out there, to be aware of opportunity, and you just love doing that, that's fine. People go to college and never want to actually work in that field. They go just because they want to learn for reasons that they have. Okay. But if you're saying you want to make money and you want to do this, but here's the thing. If, here, I'll tell you what, let's go into, for the benefit of anybody that might be new, when you look at your pricing, you're probably going to, because you can get different levels of this software, and this is what you're going to pay per month, and your check marks show you what you get. This is the one that you would most likely need. I have this one But honestly, I don't even need it. Guys, the problem, I tell you this all the time, it's so true. Once you learn the system, once you learn and develop the skills, there's nothing hard about this. I can go out and in 5 minutes, I can have a product. It's rare that I go over 5 minutes without finding a product, but I'm not too picky. I'm not too picky. I'm more concerned with getting going, getting momentum, sustaining momentum, instead of trying to, complain and moan and do nothing because everything didn't line up exactly right. No, I'm too busy looking for success, looking for progress, looking for development. You see? Now here you can see the 7-day free trial. You don't want that. What you want to do is sign up for the free 10-day trial, because if you use the link in the description, you get an additional 3 days. And before you do that, you'll see the robot. He keeps talking about the Lightning course. We put the Lightning course together for anyone that wants to try this software. We don't want you wasting your free trial. We want you to go into the free trial already armed with the information and the ability to start making searches. And the free trial period will pay for the software. Let me show you what I mean by that. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what this means. If you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to understand this. This. Do you really want to spend all day trying to learn the software? The Lightning course is only 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, you're up and running, guys. All right, let me check my chat real quick. And then we're going to look at my numbers in terms of what I actually get to keep or in the ballpark. And then we're going to get into the products for you. Let me check on my robot and see what's going on. Yes. All right. We're going to have a winner there. Let's see. Leno from France, or Linux, if I pronounce that right. Hello. Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't, Linux. Okay, so hang tough, guys. Let me get logged into my inventory lab. That is the software that I love, because this is how you get to see more your real numbers, okay? All those big numbers I show you, that sounds great. What do I actually get to keep? You see what I'm saying? So here's what we're going to do. It's kind of weird how they show things. We're going to come over to third quarter. We're going to view. Okay. So all of this, it's not completely up to date because there's still some things that need to sync. But look at, this is what has come in. That running 30-day total goes back. So if we go back 30 days, we go back into some of July. But look at, for last month, I got to keep $24.55 after my expenses. And I actually got to keep a little bit less than that because there's some expenses that the software didn't take into account. It's sort of like QuickBooks. You got to put numbers in, okay? But if you look so far this month, we're looking at $12,128.22. But I only get to keep, close to $2,000, but $1,858.78. That's the real, guys. Okay. It's great to show you these big numbers, but you need a realistic expectation when you go into this. It's a lot of work. Okay. And that's what makes you special. That's what makes you a working class hustler. Be careful. Be careful. If you are a working class hustler, that means you have a job. Be careful when you're talking about you hate your job, okay? Be careful with that, because the problem might be you. I don't hate my job, and I love being able to enhance it with the things that I can do, the income that I can create for myself by selling on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't need to hate your job. I love being the guy that doesn't have to be the guru telling you that, giving you this sob story about how, oh, I was just like you, I hated my job. No, I don't. So you don't have to either. You can have a side hustle and you can keep your job with your benefits and your pension and everything else that you want. We talk about forming the bedrock of your Amazon business. What about the bedrock of your life? If you got a regular check that you can count on that's coming in, and then you're building on top of that, everything that you do on Amazon is that home run. When we talk about your entire financial situation, you see? And let me just cut over and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hey, who we got here? Coulter Bush. Oh, my man, Jake. What's up, baby? Yo, that's my man right there. You know, you guys make this all worthwhile. When we talk about the fact that we went over 1,000 subscribers, you have to understand, you are the reason, because you guys have stuck with me. Jake, did you hit the like button? Hit the thumbs up. We need to get more likes out here so that this channel can, you know, this particular live stream can get put out. The algorithm needs to show the engagement. But it's you guys that make this all possible. Some of you have been rocking with me for years. This is a big deal, guys. So, you know, and now if things go right, we can monetize and I can get a few pennies back for all of the work that I've been putting in since what year? Because if you haven't put, if you don't know, we're having a raffle today. And this is what you get if you win. This is like an encyclopedia, guys. And it's from Chris Green, the godfather of arbitrage. You want this. It's a great reference guide. But you're going to have to put into the chat the year that I started the channel. The robot is telling you that ever so often. We have been live now for 32 minutes. So here's what we're going to do. Everybody, get your pens out. Okay, get your pens out because you're going to need the ASINs to see if these products, if you're able to sell them. Now listen, this is for the working class hustlers out here. So if you're here to actually make money, if you're here to take action, that is what we're about to get into right now. So I see Trey just put his stuff in there. Let me see. Yup, he's out there and he's qualified to win. Let's see. Let me see here. So now what we're going to do, like I said, everybody get your pens ready because now we're going to start evaluating products. This is where we show you exactly how we use tactical arbitrage, the way I use it. If you want numbers similar to me, you will do things similar to me. All right. So here we go. Hold on one second. All right, so watch what happens. And if I get my big head in the way, you let me know and I'll move. See, because I can actually move like that. So if you want me to move my fat head, text me, connect, leave a comment. Here we go, guys. I created a working class hustler folder and you can see there's 10 items. Now, they run the gamut, but here's what I'm looking at. Number one, estimated monthly sales. Okay. Then I look immediately to the return on investment because that's my business strategy. If I can make at least 20% return on investment, then it's worth it to me because whatever my budget is, if it's $1,000 and I get back $1,000 plus 20%, it doesn't matter what products it went to. The budget went out, the money came back, 20% increase. Okay? Make it happen. You'll get better and better at this over time. Okay, but so when you look at the gross profit, that doesn't seem like much. But when I see 67 sellers, some people run away from that. That lets me know I will probably be able to sell it. And watch, with this software, I can see whether or not I'm approved. Here, before we go any further, you guys are going to follow along with me. So let's come over to the ASIN. If you guys can see that, if you're following along, go ahead and get that. That way you can follow with me. Okay? And let me know if you need me to go back to that, but we're going to continue with the evaluation. Now I'm already looking at my adjusted price, and I can see my price at $380. So what I want to do is, first of all, see, is the product in stock? Because if it's not, I can move on. Okay? Now this says, be careful. This is abooks.com. You got to make sure you're on the new and not the used. But the condition is new. It's a hardcover. And it looks like I should be able to get it for $3.99. Okay. There's 3 available. And it was supposed to be, well, it's a little bit higher. It's supposed to be $3.80. Prices change on the internet all the time. But that's still in the pocket. Next thing we're looking, supposedly the buy box should be at $15 on Amazon. So I'll click right there. You see how the software takes you exactly where you need to go. Okay. And look it. It's actually more. You see where the software said the buy box was 15. When you go out there right now, it's actually more. Now, what I would do from here, okay, I would come down, take a quick glance at my keeper chart. I'd probably hover over the statistics just to see what the average, and the average is looking bad. But that wouldn't necessarily stop me. I'll come over to my Hummingbird. This is an extension that you get with Tactical Arbitrage. Another reason you want to try the free trial, because this information is right in front of you, and from there you could go into Tactical Edge, which is more evaluation. From here, I would go new, and then I would filter, because I'm only interested in prime, and look at, here's what I see. I can see the stock 1, 1, 1, 1. Now, I may or may not go with this, because I'm just kind of looking, and I'm not really seeing the price up there like that. So that's, here's something else you could do. Okay. When you're in the software, you could click there, go to Tactical Edge, look a little bit deeper. One thing you can see right away is a lot of velocity. When you see all those squiggly lines looking like that, see, and it's not given, for whatever reason, it's not getting a lot of, it's like all your information you're not getting. But I would still look at this product. All right. So if you want to check that out, there's the ASIN for that. That 0978-785-10X. If you want to look at that. Okay. Now, we'll move on to the next product. Then I'll go over and make sure I check my chat. So here we're looking at Febreze Light Odor Eliminating Car Air Freshener. Again, the first thing I'm looking at is monthly sales, number of sellers. Okay. The next thing I'm looking at is my adjusted price, my price. This is what I'm going to pay. Then I'm looking at the return on investment. $2.29 doesn't sound like a lot, but if you understand return on investment, 46% is amazing. Where is it being sold? Walmart. All right. So then I come over to Walmart. And there it is. Now, they won't ship. Sometimes when you're using Tactical Arbitrage, you end up finding deals that are in-store pickup only. That's okay, because at some point, if you do like, if you're kind of modeling yourself after how I do things, every week there's certain stores that I actually physically go in to get certain things, and Walmart is one of them. So, you know, I'm ready. I'll order this. That way I know I get it. When I get there, I buy the things that I'm going to stick in my cart and buy. Then I go right over to customer pickup, pick up the rest, and I'm gone. But I see the price is right, or at least it's in the pocket. Yeah, it's right. Then they're saying that it sells for $12.05 on Amazon. Let's look at it. Look at it. It's actually selling for more than that. See, guys, you got to understand, your prices are dynamic. That's why I use a repricer, so that my price is always moving around along with the market. You see? So here we go again. I'll usually hover over, see what the average is, just to get an idea. I'm looking at average rank. I'm looking at the average price. And look at, I could even look and see who sold that. Of course, this is the paid version of Keeper, and I bought this so that I could teach more about Keeper. You guys were worth the subscription, but there's so much you can do with Keeper besides looking at a chart. We're going to get into other videos about that. There'll be uploaded videos, but I always like to sort and look. There's only one guy. I can see what his stock is, and I would probably get the product as long as I'm approved. You do have to be careful. Some of these Febreze products are considered hazardous. So you would have to be, you have to go through their little process. I forget what it is. I never cared to do it. Let me just hop over to my chat real quick before I go any further. We're doing good, guys. We're 42 minutes in. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't. Jay is asking, which repricer do I like? I use a repricer called Aura. Let's see here. All right, so hang tough with me. All right, so let's get back to business. Check this one out, guys. Now, this is one, guys, think about what I'm showing you here. This is a turner, like an egg turner, okay? This is what my price will be after taxes. You may not pay taxes. $4.99 is what it should be, okay? Estimated monthly sales, 16 doesn't sound like much, but look at, you only got 3 sellers, okay? And it should be at Ace Hardware. Guys, do not sleep on Ace. One thing I love about Ace, a lot of times they have the stock. One of your biggest frustrations doing arbitrage online is not having the stock, okay? So now, you know, when I looked at this earlier, it was available. So we're going to look at it anyway because it may be available to you, okay? So 659. So it went up a little bit, but that's okay because what is it selling for on Amazon? Right around what they said, okay? And the rank is okay. But we could look at the average, and that's good, okay? And look at your average price. So you can see, look at Amazon is out there selling this product and they stay right at $15.99, and you can see they're sharing the buy box. That's why I don't run from Amazon myself. I actually like it. When I see Amazon all the way across just holding around the same price, then I know it's safe to get in here. What you don't want is a product, you get it, and then when Amazon comes into stock, all of a sudden the price tanks. This is one they're holding to. You see? Now, in my case, I would probably add this product to a folder that I have the software constantly checking for me. That way, when it comes in stock, I'll get the text message, I'll get the email notification. Let me get you the ASIN just in case. So here you can see the ASIN. If you want to check that product, I would highly recommend that you do, because they may ship to you. All right, let's move on. Let's see. Joy razor handle plus 2 razor blades refills in teal. You're talking about, look at your estimated monthly sales, 198. You know, $2.07 doesn't sound like much, but if you're doing 23% return on investment and you can move that many, you got 19 sellers, but look at, you're not competing with all 19, because all of these aren't going to be FBA. Now you should be able to get this product at Walmart, and you should be able to get it for like $8.97. So let's see if it's out there. It is. It will deliver, and it's at my local, and it's sold and shipped by Walmart. You have to be careful, because on Walmart anymore, especially online, the majority of their sales are coming from third-party sellers. I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy from third-party. Sometimes I do, but as a rule, I usually don't. So what are we looking at now? What is it selling on Amazon? It's supposed to be $16.90. Let's take a look. $16.90 it is. Let's look at our average. Average is a little bit lower, but look at, you got to be careful, because they're saying the current price is $10. No, let's look at that. Remember, you're doing Prime. That's who you compete with. And this guy only has 1. This guy has 13. But look at, here we go again. Look at your estimated monthly sales. Guys, this is one that you should look at. Look at your ASIN. B as in boy, 07, P as in Papa, QWLD2M as in Mike. Is anybody checking any of these ASINs? Let me go to my chat real quick and see what you guys are doing. I got to check up on the working class hustlers. Oh, that's great. We got 18 viewers. We got 18 likes. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to move on, because we're 48 minutes in. So we're going to move on. Actually, let me check on my working class robot. Make sure you enter so that you have a chance to win that book. It's a $99 value. Look at $99 value on Amazon. This is what you're going to pay for this book. You get that for free. Guys, this is going to help you. Okay. So let's get back to work. All right, now we're going to look at diapers. Now you're talking, definitely, you're talking about a replenishable. I mean, you talk about something that people got to keep buying. So, price, and this is at Dollar General. Don't sleep on Dollar General, guys. I use Dollar General. You don't always have to go in. They do have a website. Okay, should be $8.50. Now watch, your images do not match because the Amazon image is showing a size 6. The image at Dollar General is showing a size 3. But watch what happens here. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at Dollar General. And it's actually even cheaper. They got a promo code that you can use. Let's see. Now this is a size 3, 31. Okay. It's in stock. They will ship. Make sure you're using your cash back like Rakuten or whatever you may have. You should be using your cash back. You should be using like I'm using Rev ROI that tells me where I can go to get my cash back. That's just free money, guys. There's no reason not to use that. Also, you should be checking to see if you can get a discounted gift card. I make every chance I get because that's just free money. There's no reason to give money away. Okay. So $8 for a size 3, 31 count. But watch when we go to Amazon. Okay. You're looking at a size 6. Now you can come over to size 3 and look at unavailable. Now you know you got something. Okay. And I don't think anybody, let's go back to 6. I don't know if anybody's FBA. Let's see. Could be. Oops. I didn't mean to add that to my cart. I don't need no diapers. I did enough diaper changing. I had 3 kids. Yeah, I guess somebody is selling Prime, but look at the price on that. So now, here's the deal. This is saying that you get 34. This is saying that you get 31. A lot of times, these companies, they changed quantities. So I might look into that product, even though it's off by what? 3? Yeah, somebody might complain about that. If you thought you was getting 34 and you got 31, you might complain. Shoot, that's 3 diapers. You need them diapers. But I would still look into it. There may be another listing out there for the 31. And if you check your restrictions and you're good, you definitely want to look into that one. So let me show you the ASIN on that. You're going to have to do some more sleuthing around to make sure that's going to work. But that's B as in boy, 00, T as in tango, F as in foxtrot, X as in x-ray, H as in hotel, 8 x-ray alpha. Check that ASIN out. Let's see here. Let me see. Let me check my chat. Tony, you got the wrong answer in there. I did not start the channel in 2018, so get that corrected. Hey, looks like we got 23 users out there. We got 23 viewers, but we need you to hit that like button. Grab the hand sanitizer. Smash that like button for the working class hustlers of America. Okay, so we're going to get back to work. Guys, isn't this fun? We're just looking at products together. Now, this one, I can't jump on it as much as I would like to. Estimated monthly sales 38, profit $6.42. You're talking about a 617% return on investment. And I can't get on it because they won't ship to me, but they might ship to you. Should be 99 cents at Target. Let's go there. Now, it's out of stock near me and they won't deliver to me, but they might deliver to you. They'll only let you get 6. You always know you got a good deal when they're limiting. Let me close some of these windows here. You always know you got a good deal when they're limiting the quantity that you can purchase. Let's look at Amazon, because on Amazon it's supposed to be selling for about $11.39. We're going to look at that. For a 2.5 ounce pouch, they're getting $11.73. And you telling me you can't make money? Look at your average, okay? Even if you look at, no matter what you're looking at, guys, this is one that I would get on if I could. And again, I always kind of filter down. I just like looking at it in this format. You may not. This guy only has one left. If you can get on it, guys, let's look at the ASIN. Bravo 00 Yankee Golf X-Ray November Tango Romeo Sierra is your ASIN. Let me look at it over here where you can see it better, because I kind of had that screen cut off. There's your ASIN. Check up on that, guys. This is where we work together. This is where we source together. That's why you come here. If you could show me another channel where we get together and source together, let me know, because I want to jump on it and get me some free leads. Okay? All right, so now we're moving on. Look at 26% return on investment, profit $2.46. Not much, but look at the monthly sales. Look at the number of sellers. You see what you're looking at? Okay, look at your price. All right, and this is at Barnes and Nobles. Is it there for that price? Yes, and there it is. And it qualifies for free shipping. Okay, supposed to be on Amazon for around 18 bucks. Is it? Let's look. Guys, this isn't rocket science. Yes, it is. Okay? If you want to look, what's the average? The average is even higher. Over the last 90 days, it sold for $20.50 average. Look at your competition. Okay? You got 11 people selling it. You're not competing with all 11. You're only competing with the prime new. And look at how much they got. 5, 1, 7, 2, 4, 2, 2. Okay? Use your Hummingbird app. Take another look. Look at the amount. Look at the velocity. This is a product you really want to look at, guys. You really want to look at. Click your restrictions. You should be fine in this. You really should be. This is one you really want to look at. Okay? Bravo 07 Golf Delta 1 Bravo Golf Zulu 8. We'll look at it over here just to make sure that you got your numbers. So here's your ASIN. I'll give you a moment. And while you're looking at that, I'm going to go over to my chat real quick just to make sure. Okay, so Jay was talking about, okay, that was probably somebody asking how to get ungated in toys. Yeah, EE distribution is good. You will need to be a business. like you said, Jay, they want you to be legitimate. You got to have your reseller's certificate or whatever your state gives. But yeah, let's see here. All right, so we're gonna get back to work because we got a couple more. Yeah, we got 3 more. So let's get to it. There you go. Now you got your year right. Okay, guys. Now we're looking at some Nair, aloe, and lanolin hair removal. Now you may not be approved for topicals. So if you're not, just follow along. We're looking to make sure you're approved. We're looking to make sure this isn't considered dangerous. We're looking at the estimated monthly sales. The number of sellers, that tells you that you'll probably be able to sell the product. If you're approved for the category, most likely you will be approved for the brand. Now, look at, when you hover over, you see that's a 2-pack. So you got to make sure that your adjusted price includes the cost of 2, right? So how do you figure that out? It's supposed to be at Target. We'll go to Target. If it's there, you got to times this by 2, okay? So you're looking at like $5. So times 2 would be $10, okay? Look at it, already factored in that it's a 2-pack. It already did that for you guys. Now you're gonna have to bundle them, stick them in a Ziploc bag. They don't care. You don't have to. I use a machine with all the cellophane and the shrink wrap and all the pretty stuff. You don't need that. I've gotten over it. You know what I do now? Stick that junk in a Ziploc bag. It says Ziploc on it. Nobody cares. They just want their products. All right. So we see it. The images look a little different though, right? And it's supposed to be buy box in at $22.58. Let's look. Wait a minute. The images match when you actually go out there, don't it? Okay. Look at. What's your average? Average is $20.93 over 90 days. Average sales rank 32,913. Guys, you gotta. This is one you gotta jump on. Okay. You're only gonna make $364, but look at that, falls within your range if you're willing to do. If you're okay with 34%. Remember what I preach. You're going to look at this and say, oh, I want more than that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go to work. I got to go hit the clock and go work for somebody that's happy to do 10%. And I'm happy because I'm getting my check. But no, when I do my business, it's got to be more than that. Be careful. If you're new to this, you got to get in where you fit in, and then you can get those home runs later. Some of you are using excuses like this to keep you from moving ahead. That's why I preach about this. All right. Let's look at the ASIN. Guys, you need to stick this in right now. Bravo, 0, 0, Charlie, 6 November, Sierra, 1, 2, Quebec. And that should be 1. That might be an I, but you guys can figure that part out. This is one you want to look at. Check this one out. Isn't that cute? Now, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to be restricted in this product or not. You will have to polybag it because anything plush will be polybagged. Good. Good. There's an extra step you got to take. Good. Because so many people who are going to do this, who are going to do Amazon, and they're never going to stop, but they do the least amount possible. That means you get that degree of separation. That degree of separation. Okay, estimated monthly sales, 46. 61% return on investment, guys. All right, now this is at Joann.com. I don't shop there. but it should be there somewhere around $6. Let's see. Okay, shipping in stock. Yup, that's it. And that's on sale. And you might even be able to get, let me see. I would look into this. Always take advantage of your extra percentages off if you can get them. Okay. See if they got any gift cards that you can get on this. Yes. And this one I use all the time. Now we're going to do the numbers on this. Guys, pay attention. Pay attention. Watch this. Okay, it's supposed to be on Amazon for $15.46, right? Let's look. $15.79, it actually went up. Now you got new and used on this product. It's averaging $18.99. It's averaging 76,000 in rank. Guys, this is a hit. Do you understand? Use your Hummingbird app. This is a hit. I'm jumping on this. If you guys don't want to, more for me. Now watch this. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to take this ASIN. And hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick that ASIN in over here. And there it is. Now, what do we say? Let me move this over so I don't forget it. It's selling for $15.79. Gonna cost you about 50 cents. I bet the thing don't even weigh a pound. Okay. Now, watch what I'm saying, guys. If you go over and use, I'm telling you, I use this site all the time. Card Cash. You're gonna be able to save 8% right off the bat. Now watch. Say $5.99 minus 8%. So now you're down. Now you still got your taxes you got to pay, but you're saving money right off the bat. So you figure you might, at this price, you might buy 10 of them. I would. And then on top of that, if you take the 20%, you see, for example, if you're in New York and you use that Card Cash, you just got the product without paying taxes, basically. You see what I'm saying? Get the ASIN right now. Bravo 07, Mike, Quebec, Whiskey, November, Juliet, Sierra, X-Ray. Put it in right now. We got one more. And before we look at that one more, oh, I wasn't showing you. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Bravo 07, Mike, Quebec, Whiskey, November, Juliet, Sierra, X-Ray. Now, all I was doing, instead of showing my screen like I was supposed to, I was just looking at my Rev ROI and looking to see, and here it told me I can get that 8%. Now watch what happens. What does that mean when I tell you that you can be getting gift cards that are discounted 8%? Watch what I would do. All you do is go to Card Cash, and all you do is go to Joanne, and let's say you were going to get, you needed like $50 worth. We're just throwing that in there. You'll go search, and for whatever reason, they don't have enough, but you could still save on at least one. Actually, let's see what else they got. If we just go Joanne, at least you can see how you use this. Wait, let's get out of here. Joanne, search for cards. Yeah, so they only got one available right now. But hey, take what you can get. Always save where you can. And what's going to happen is eventually you're going to find one day when you come out, you're going to see a whole line of them, all at 8% or whatever you're getting. And that's just free money. Okay. All right. So let's get back to work. All right. We got one more. And this is at Albie Baby. I don't know this one. But what are we looking at, guys? We're looking at the estimated monthly sales. Number of sellers. Don't be afraid, because you might be thinking, well, there's only one that might be at risk for an IP complaint. Not necessarily. Look at your profit and look at your 101% return on investment. Guys, this is worth looking at, okay? So it's supposed to be somewhere around 15 bucks at that site. So we'll go there, and there it is. And look at, there's another 20% that you can get right there. They're telling you the code that you can get this product for an additional 20% off. So we're going to do the numbers on that. But first of all, how many can you get? Plenty. All right. Supposed to be selling on Amazon for almost 40 bucks. Let's see. You got one. Who is this guy? Prime Pharma. I can tell you, this is not the manufacturer. You want to be sure? Go to his store. Look at his products. Does it look like he's selling anything besides stuffed animals? Guys, the information is right in front of you. Everything you want to know about the product, about the people who are selling the products, about Amazon, about the other people selling on Amazon. Everything you want to know. While you're out here, you might say, let me see what else he's selling. He's not bad. He's got, I don't know, 742 ratings. He knows what he's doing. Let's see what else he's got. And you see how you start going down rabbit holes and you start seeing things that you never would have thought of. You see how taking action starts exposing you to things maybe you never would have thought. I can sell some Utz pub mix. Maybe you never would have thought about selling Black Forest gummy bears. Maybe you never would have thought, oh, people really buy nutritional yeast and they'll pay $30 for 2 of them. Maybe you never thought. This stuff is opening your eyes to possibilities. Guys, I keep telling you, there's so much money out here. But you got to be able to do the work. And you got to quit following gurus that are trying to sell you a lifestyle, trying to sell you a dream. Okay? You got to get your hands dirty. Roll up your sleeves. Start acting like a working class hustler and get this money. All right. Let's see. Now watch what we do here. Just like last time, we're going to come over. We're going to stick this in there. We're going to say it cost us about 50 cents to get the product in, right? We're going to say it's selling for $39.95. And then we're going to say no. We're going to say no. It's $15 minus 20%. We're paying $12. Now, we may have to pay tax depending on your state, but Look at, talking about a margin of almost 50%. You're talking $17.96. Guys, how many times have I done this? How many times have we sourced together? And then when we were done sourcing, I went out and bought the product. And then sometime later, I go, look, remember when we sourced all these products? Look at how I sold each and every one of them. I'm telling you guys, this is one of them. Y'all want to, y'all. All right, look at your ASIN. B072KK193Y. Okay? So, there you have it. See if you approved. Stick that in there. Replay this video. You can replay it, and you got all your products. Okay? Let me go to my comments real quick before we wrap up with our raffle. Let's see. Deborah said, what do you mean? Oh, okay. I wasn't showing my screen. Okay. All right. I got 24 viewers. I need 24 likes. Let me show you what I mean with that. Watch this. This is what it looks like in my panel, and I can see when I'm live. This is where I'm checking my chat, okay? And this is where I can see how many people are viewing and how many likes I got. See, what we want this number to match this number. So if you haven't hit the like button, on the count of 3, you're going to hit the like button. 1, 2, 3, hit the, oh my God. Did you see what just happened? You guys beat me to it. Like magic, you made it happen. All right, I think you guys are ready for the drawing. Who's going to get that $100 book? Oh man, more people have joined in. Oh my. Okay. Well, I guess you guys are ready. We're going to roll it right now. The robot will tell you who won. So without further ado, drum roll, please. Oh, and I should tell you, if you are a regular, you are 3 times more likely to win. Okay? We have giveaways every week pretty much anymore, so that's another reason to come back, because the robot can tell who's a regular. Okay? So, all right, guys, we're going to roll it right now. All righty. Let's see here. Looks like we have a winner. All right, Jay, I think we're connected. If so, then what you want to do is just shoot me a text message or call me if you got the number. If you don't, let me see here. Let's go to my other screens. Here's what I want you to do, Mr. Winner. Text me at that number that's on your screen, 717-919-1650. If you're not already connected, then text the words working class hustler. The first thing we got to do is get you saved into my contacts. Then from there, you'll give me your address so that we can shoot you out your prize. This is yours. And you can let me know if you want it personally autographed by me. Okay? The working class hustler. All right, guys. So let's see what we got going on here. All right, we are 1 hour and 19 minutes in. I don't know how this happened. Somehow I always seem to go over my time. Oh, I just got a text. And guess who it is? All right. I got you, Jay. This is what's so real about this, guys. I mean, you gotta love the 21st century. You know, when you get to be my age, you really appreciate this stuff. Coulter Bush, sorry, buddy. The drawing is over, and you had the wrong number, the wrong answer. So perhaps we'll next week. You'll have a chance next week. This time, no. So yeah. That pretty much does it, guys. Tell you what. We're going to do what we always do about this time. Music! This is What to Sell on Amazon. I'm Horace with you live, respecting your mind, your time, and most definitely your grind. I just showed you hands-on how to get that paper. It's time to go get mine. Guys, I got to go and visit with my 2 children. Babies, my daughter, Kia Monique, my son, Horace Jr. Daddy's coming home, baby. Your daddy's coming home. Man, I am not gonna cry. I am not gonna cry. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.